Our 15th anniversary here at HSN with Crafter's Companion. Sarah comes to us from across the pond, and we are always so inspired by the things that she brings. So we do have the Flutter. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, in addition to, of course, our today's special that's coming up first. But we do have this, it's a wonderful way to be able to create a card. This is just in a sampling of things to look forward to. And of course, we're excited for you to watch live as Sarah does her magic, but you're welcome to take advantage of anything ahead of time. That too, another brand new offering. In addition to that, we do have for you, oh my gosh, so many types of cards that you're gonna love to create. As a matter of fact, cards, you can even put some of these in picture frames and make your, dream wall of art. So let's move on. We also wanna share with you this. This is our, the flip card. Flip cards are so much fun, aren't they? This is a way to enjoy all of that done so easily thanks to Sarah. You can get fabulous designs, 2 different themes for about 20 printed die-cut sheets. And you're getting the envelopes as well here with this fully customized kit. So it's 816401. That's coming up in just a little bit in this hour. As I mentioned, 15 years ago. I can't believe how fast that's gone, that we introduce you to Sarah Davies. She has changed so many of our lives with all of the creative solutions that she has come up with and shares with us. None better though than our star of today, our today's special. Let's take a look. Well, as you watch this, know that you've got tutorials, you've got videos, and everything you want to support you along your way of creating some of the most magnificent cards, boxes, envelopes. I mean, sky's the limit. Look at some of the most intricate designs. Things that you never thought in a million years you could do, but you can, thanks to this bundle. This is an entire bundle, and by the way, you don't even need a cutter. You don't even need anything other than maybe some scissors. You have outdone yourself on this whole educational system, Sarah, and happy anniversary again.
Do you know, it's wonderful to be back.
Years.
It's brilliant to be back here in the studio as well. I was just fishing through. I've just found that card that Debbie just made there, right? How many of you watching now have only dreamed and aspired to be able to do unique shape and style cards like this? And you've always thought, I just wouldn't even know where to get started. This kit is where to get started, Kelly. That's what's so brilliant about it. I've basically planned out for you 30 different projects. And when I say project, that's not a project we're going to make once. That is 30 new cards, boxes, envelopes, styles that you can learn and make over and over and over again. Now, the value in the Today Special...
Let's go through this, because it's extraordinary.
I think it might be the biggest one we've ever done.
I think so, too. I mean, you're saving $146 from what you'd spend in the retail world. So, and this is a bundle only for today. Even tomorrow, if this bundle remains, it's going to be $50 or almost $50 more. Yeah, $50 more.
Will be tomorrow.
And I can't guarantee there would even be free shipping and handling. So let's break this down for you, because just the starting point, as you're going to see, it's $120 from the very beginning of the list. And I'll let you go through the list because it's a long list.
I think if we get that list up, so basically, can you see we've got 20 of the project templates that are $4.95 each, right? That's $120 just in that. Then you've got 10 of the large project templates, another $80 worth. You've got a 20 pack of complimentary dies. That's nearly $30 on the dies. The storage compartment's worth another $18. I haven't even talked about the value in the recipe cards. I haven't talked about the education program. We're not even putting a value on that. Just the physical product, you're talking close to $250 of value. Now, how it all works, okay? If I just open this up, what you're going to do is all of these gorgeous cards that you are seeing, you're going to go through them, and you're going to go through these recipe cards that we've got and be filled with loads of ideas. So, Kelly, you can see we're doing things like the milk carton. Ola, you've got the gorgeous rocker cards that you see, some really unusual shaped cards that we've never ever done before. I mean, where would you start making something like that? I'm going to show you what. Let's imagine we're going to do that one, okay?
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to say, right, we're doing the double diamond fan
fold. Come and watch your TV, because this is so brilliant, the way you designed this template and this tablet and everything else. Watch.
Well, that comes out there. Then we're going to cross-reference against the matching templates.
I love this
So
process.
this is the value. So this is the $200 worth of value that we're talking about. You've got 20 of these size templates. These are $4.95 a template. If you were to buy templates in the stores, you'll know what I'm talking about. The large ones, the 12 by 12 ones, are another $7.95 each. You're getting a library of those to keep. I'm going for number 5, right? So all we do is we cross-reference 3, 4, get to number 5, take out number 5. You've got the template to then match in with the project that we're working on. So all you do is you take this, pop it on your card, draw around it. That's going to then give you the sizing to make this beautiful card. And you've got all the full instructions. Now, the beauty of it is, yes, you've got the instructions written here. A lot of people are visual learners. So each one of these projects is an 8 to 10 minute video where Leanne, my colleague, walks you through every single one of these cards and how they're put together. Now, that's just the start. Because those, essentially, $200 worth of templates for half price. That's just the starting point.
Oh boy, watch this.
We've got these dies.
Yep. Okay,
these are designed to be exactly the same size, exactly the right size to match on. Now, it's also got this, you know, the little disc binder, so it's going to fit into your little box. And then you're going to be super organised, Callie, because this comes included, right? This fits in the inside. It's got little magnets on here as well, so it opens up. So what it means is you can be organised. This takes up 13 inches on your desk.
Got it.
It's all up on a nice shelf, 13 inches. You're going to put your template library in. You're going to put your recipe cards in, and then you're going to look and think, why on earth has Sarah given me this absolutely massive box? What else am I going to put in there?
We have a solution.
We do. The auto-ship program on this, I kid you not, is the best auto-ship program we've ever designed. So if I just show you the first auto-ship, right? You know, whereas in the original shipment, you are getting 30 templates, 30 recipe cards. Each order ships, because you've got 30, you've got enough, I reckon, to last you through till February. Then in February, I'm going to send you the next 15. So we're going to be starting to do like teacup cards, you're going to be doing mugs. Look at that, and then 2 months later, you'll get the blue shipment, and they're not actually blue templates, it's just the colour theming that we've done. So you are going to keep adding every 2 months throughout the year to this complete collection, so that by the end of it, you would get to 120 templates. Now, so in the Today Special, you've got 30 templates, which we say is $200 worth of value that you're getting for $99. Your order ships, you're getting 15 templates, which you would think, oh, but that's half the value, half the number of them. So then maybe that's $50. If you lock into the order ship today, and it's only today you can get into it, you get them for $30. And again, it's exactly the same format. You get the gorgeous little book with all of the step-by-step. I love this. It is literally going to be an injection of creativity every couple of months, and then all of these cross-reference against $100 worth of templates in that folder, and you get this every couple of months to add into it.
How brilliant is that? I mean, and clearly, the 5 to 1, everybody's doing auto ship.
Do you know, I worked it out afterwards. It's 94%. It's not 5 to 1, it's about 50 to 1. No, what's that, 30 to 1.
As far as how many people are doing it.
We've never, ever had an auto-ship program, ever, in 15 years at HSN, that has been as popular as this one.
It really makes sense. You can fill this box with all the future shipments, and I love, your next one will come in February, and you just saw what Sarah's giving you, and then the 2 months later, and you've got both, everything is gonna be there for you. I think you said over 120 different
120.
cards. That you're gonna be able to create at the end of this, and keep in mind with auto-ship, it is only $29.95. The next one comes in February, and then 2 months after that. These are the types of cards you'll create starting from the very get-go when you get this box, but then as next year rolls through, you're gonna be able to really continue with the evolution and, you know, the inspiration of all these incredibly intricate cards. So here's the thing. Locking in that price of $29.95 is amazing. And if for some reason, even after the first set of auto ship comes to you, you decide against it, no problem. You can cancel, you can ship it to somebody else, you can skip a shipment. It's completely up to you. But if you don't do it today, you're never gonna get the future shipments even close to that kind of a price. And I think once you get started with this, even after your first shipment, you're gonna be like, wow, there's so much more.
The feedback, people are saying, literally, how have we never had something like this before? I'm frustrated with myself that in 15 years I haven't thought of this sooner, because I mean, even just in the last show, I actually made one of these live on air. And I said to you, I would never ever, Callie, embark on something that complex, making it live on air, but you've got the template. You saw how easy it was to do. I've tried to pick a couple of my favourites just to give you an idea. I was supposed to pick 2 or 3. Look at this. I mean, is your card making at this level? Because it's going to be once you've got this today's special. And the beauty with this is going to fold down flat. It's all going to fold over, and it's going to go flat into a 6x6 envelope. And by the way, we have the envelope templates. So you want to make envelopes? We've made an envelope in the last hour. So you've got the envelope templates included.
For any type of card, size card,
Beautiful
thick card, thin card, all of them.
Boxes. How gorgeous is this little box? You've got these really fancy fold ones that are really like taking it to the next level. Or, like, look at this one here, right? Let's do this one here anyway, right?
By the way, as you watch Sarah do this, this is really an important match you may want to pick up. It is available for you, and it comes with that double side. This is a self-healing cutting mat. You get the blade and you get the ruler. So watch this.
And the ruler's really good because it's actually got the metal edge on there to enable you to do. So when you're cutting, you can press up against that metal edge and it won't damage your ruler in any way, shape or form. So let's have a little look. Should we do this one? Because we need to use that ruler and cutter, right? Now, if you're thinking, well, I wouldn't even know which cards I want to make, you're just going to get what I think of this a little bit like a magazine. And it's actually our magazine team internally that did all the shooting and all the project write-ups, so that you've got all these ideas. Look through and think, oh, what card would be appropriate for whatever it is? Maybe you've got a new kit that you're wanting to use and do some pretty papers with. Maybe you've got a new stamp or a die cut that you want to work with and you want an interesting shaped card base to put it on. Have a little look through until you see something you like the look of. There's the one I like the look of, yep. So all I do now is go, right, that is a tri-fold shutter card. That is number 16.
So to explain this part again, because I love this.
Isn't that lovely?
You take it out, you reference it, and then you put it back into the library.
Well, watch this. So once we've taken this out, once I want to come to put that back in, all you do is line it up over the discs, and it just clips back into shape.
It's like those 3-ring binders that we used to have. So you never damage or you never, this will always stay protected.
So, but once, and the templates are exactly the same. So we take that one out, and then I'm going to say, right, I need number 16 in the templates. So I come through here. These are all numbered as we're going all the way through. So I'm going to go right through 13, 14, 15, 16, right? So I know it's this template here, tri-fold shutter card, excellent. Lift that out with that lovely bag. And these are plastic as well, so these are never going to damage or anything like this, right? Now, I'm following the instructions. I'm going to get a little bit of cardstock out, and I'm going to pop this on, and you're just going to use a pencil, and all we do, it tells me it's 6 inches by 10 inches is what the base size card that you need to start with. But the great thing is they're done from 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So you know that if you're buying 8.5 by 11 or you've got 8.5 by 11 at home, these are going to fit on beautifully well, right? Now, that is my outside, and then can you see it's telling me I've got a score line here, cut line there, score line here, cut line here. I've got a score line there, score line there, score line here.
By the way, if you need cardstock, we have 2 different sizes available. There's 8.5 by 11. That's on your screen right now, 816-385. We also have the 12 by 12. And you're getting a ton. Different colors, including white, but every other color in the rainbow. There it is. For the 12 by 12 as well. We'll rotate throughout the presentation.
Yeah, and I can show you, this is exactly the cardstock I'm using here. Now, can you see, what I did was, I used this is the one side for the scoring, this is the side for the cutting. So it's put me my cut lines in, I've done the score lines, you're just gonna take your scissors, trim all the way around the outside there. I've actually got my one here that I've trimmed all the way around the outside.
This cutting mat is amazing.
Well, do you know what's so clever about it?
Because it's always new.
After about an hour, it heals back together.
I know.
So you can cut into it as many times as you want. It's going to heal back together. So it's not going to damage.
Yeah.
Nice that it looks nice. Even more important, it's not going to affect any of your cards when we're finished, right?
Exactly.
Then all you do is you fold these together, and now we've made that perfect shape fold card. And then if you say, do you know what I want to do? I want the exact right size piece of card to go on here. Can you see on here, we even have all of the mats and layers. So the mat and layer for this size, mat and layer for that. They're all built in so that you can then decorate it. And where have I put my actual card?
I might have taken this one here.
Nope, you're okay. I'm good here. Can you see that? So I've put the decoration of some of our dies and a few bits on there. But because that card's a different, unique shape, I just think it looks fantastic. That is 1 of 30. So that is
exciting?
tri-fold shutter. You saw us make this fabulous concertina. They've got all these fancy names. And, do you know, I see people all over the world, you know, on blogs doing these projects, and I think, oh, I'd love to know how to do that. What's all the sizes that you need then? You follow some instructions and it's score at 3 3/4 inches and then put a cut line at 2 1/8 of an inch, and it's really complex. Now you're actually just drawing around a template every time. It is that simple.
I love that you make it so easy, because I mean, if you're just, especially if you're just thinking of getting started, you want to get somebody else interested in crafting, it's a very daunting thing, or overwhelming, because it's like, oh my gosh, there's no way in a million. I don't even know where to begin.
No.
She loves to teach, and so does her team, and that's what this is. I love that you will know exactly how to make some of the most intricate cards on boxes, envelopes. I mean, so much more than ever before, and the educational videos that come along with it.
Should we show everybody how that works?
I think that's brilliant.
So if you're doing the education, you're going to flick through the video and think, right, I'm going to do that rocker.
Yep.
Go onto your computer, you'll go onto, it gives you a special website that you go to. And then when you do, you'll click on the one that you like the look of, and you'll see Leanne, who is my teacher who designed all of these card templates for me. She is then going to walk you through step by step. As she's taught me how to do all of these 30 projects, she's going to teach you how to do all of our 30 projects. Then you're just going to follow the video tutorial. Each one is between 8 and 10 minutes. Now, what I do need you to understand is, right, these here, notice I'm being nice and organised, Callie. I'm putting it straight back in there. Everything's got a place.
Numerically.
Each one of these, this is a $4.95 template, right? That's the going rate for templates all over the market, okay?
And you've got how many pages in there?
20 of this size, so there's $120. Then you've got the larger size one, and when we take out the large size ones, these are $7.95 a template. So if you just break down the value just in the kit, there's $80 worth of the large template.
And $120 there.
$120 worth of these.
$200 in just templates that you're getting.
Just the templates.
So it's half price just to get the templates today with this today's special.
And the way I would see it is, everything else is a nice added bonus. It's the templates I need. Half price, I'm all in, right? But your half price, you're all in. You've then got this as an extra. Now, it's really professional. And when you see a lot of the cards, it's just nice to have that matte and layer piece that goes around it. Or you can see when we've done these, you've got these lovely mats and layers. These are all die cut with the dies that work in here. What we've done is we've designed these exactly the right size. We've even put them with that lovely disc binder system so that you can store them inside here. Now, that just in and of itself is another just shy of $30 worth of value. That's coming included, that's thrown in as a bonus after we've got them, the templates for half price.
This is beyond.
This is lovely.
I love this today's special. I know, sorry, all these cards that we're piling in there.
I've got stuff everywhere. So what I do is I open this up, right? This is going to go into there. Then you've got a place for your larger template.
And it will eventually look like this.
It will, because you've got to get in the auto-ship.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you now, we have never, ever in 15 years had an auto-ship program which has had this pickup, okay?
Well, check this out. This is how it works. And I know many of you flipping through the channels, you may have heard, but this is so exciting what you get down the road.
Yes. Now look at this, another 15 templates. Now so every 2 months we're giving you a little bit longer for the first one because I know you've got 30 templates to work through. 15 new ideas are coming. With each one you are getting that recipe card. You're also getting the 8 to 10 minute video. So you're getting all of the ideas as well as the template. Now bear in mind, if I'm telling you 30 templates is $200, these have got 15 templates in. So you've got $100 worth of value in the templates in each auto ship. But instead of doing it at $50, which would be the same saving as you've got in the today's special, only if you are in the auto ship program, you will be able to get that for $29.95. And it's not like you can get it for $29.95 and everybody else has to pay $69.95 or anything. You can't get it. We're not releasing them for sale as single ship. So if you want it, what I always say is get in the auto ship program.
And that's
so
why
you can always skip one or miss
95%, I think,
now,
are saying yes to the auto ship plan. And that just, it really is, it's not only a great savings, you will automatically get all those new ideas periodically over the next year in 2023, starting in February and then every 2 months after that. It's the same item number, whether you're doing the single ship or the auto ship. And the reason we highly recommend the auto ship is that you get the savings, you'll know there's more ideas coming, but if you decide against it, no problem. You're not gonna be stuck with like, oh gosh, I said yes, so you're gonna be stuck with the whole next year and get charged for them. If you decide to cancel, it's no problem. We want you to be happy. We want you to continue getting not only the value, but more ideas to fill this box, this library full of inspiration. This is the whole box after the full year has been completed.
120 templates. And if you look at it like this, right, it's taking a foot space of around about 13 inches on one of your shelves. So in your craft room, that is unlocking the key to 120 different projects you can do in 13 inches. Is all you've got to save. 13 inches of space.
And the fun is the way you learn how to do each. These are very, very intricate cards. I mean, those...
Should we try a box?
Let's do it.
Let's do a box, right. So, you saw me do an envelope in the last hour. You've seen me do loads of different cards. These are the projects that you're going to be making. I just think if it was me now watching the screen, I would be drooling, because at the idea of knowing how to make all of these. So many people have aspired to be able to do some of these cards for so long. Don't get me wrong, the advanced ones of you out there will know how to work out how to do these. You probably don't need the template library. It's for those of us who are really wanting to expand the card making horizons, but just need the ideas and need the know-how and the support to walk you through how to do it. There's a lovely box. Right, that is number 21. So I take out my project, I'm gonna go to my actual templates, and I'm gonna cut through. Now I know they start the big ones at 21. Here it is, I already took it out earlier, didn't I? So there is my Bon gift box. Now, we've got that fabulous deal on the cardstock today, right? So those of you who are wanting to basically make a lot of these, the cardstock, you need a really great quality cardstock to be able to work from. So I've used one of the sheets of yellow cardstock on here. All you're going to do is you're going to go all the way around the outside and draw around here, right? And then look at this, you've got the curved score lines. So actually what I would probably do is I would draw right around, but then I'd come in here with my scoring tool, and anything that's a scoring line, I'd actually go and score straight into here. So what I've done with this one is I've drawn all the way around. There we go. So can you see that one's the one that we've drawn all the way around? And then you're going to put those lovely score lines into the middle, so that when you've cut it out, you've actually got all of the cut lines and the score lines that we can work from. Now, Suzanne had made loads of these types. She'd only got one of these templates yesterday, but she'd really had a go at making loads of these boxes. And all you're going to do is take a little bit of tape, and you'll see how easy it is to stick all of these styles of boxes together, right? That just goes together like this. These are going to fold in from the edges. These push down, and then your whole box is just going to look at that. Fold into place like this.
Voila.
And then all you're doing is putting a little bit of ribbon around the outside. So I've got this one here. I've just tied a little bit of ribbon around the top and bottom. How fantastic are they? How
adorable is that?
And you just do them in any colour you want. That's just one box.
Oh, which reminds me, we do have, if you're in need of more cardstock, we do have cardstock. I believe the 12 by 12 may be very close to a sellout, but we have the 8.5 by 11 as well. So if you're looking for more, we always put together some really great bundle prices on the cardstock essentials.
Well, what I've done with the cardstock, if it helps, I've done half white, half coloured. Because I use the white for the base of a lot of these, but then things like these lovely boxes, you want the bright colours.
Yes.
So we've been able, because we've bought thousands and thousands and thousands of packs, I don't know if you know, but the price of cardstock has gone through the roof over the last 12 months. I mean, almost triple in some cases what it was costing. But because we've brought thousands and thousands of packs, we've been able to do. So if you're wondering why the price on that cardstock is way lower than you would usually expect, it's not because it's thinner or less expensive or less great quality. It's Crafters Companion quality cardstock at a stupid price. Yeah, $17.95
for 12 by 12s, and you're getting 46?
$14.95 for the 8.5 by 11. Half white, half coloured on that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But they obviously have been selling very, very quickly today, so jump in. I know we'll rotate on the screen for you as well for the cardstock, both sizes available. And I don't know if you know this part, but you know, this today's special already qualifies you for free shipping because it's over $75. So you're already in. For all the rest of today, stock up on the essentials and all the things you want to not only just make your holiday cards, but everything else for every type of event throughout the year. Free shipping on as many things as you wanted to put into your basket today, from any single category, but especially for those of you who are crafters, this is what we're celebrating today. And just the guidance that you've got from Sarah and her team is so exciting to be able to really create things that you may in your entire lifetime thought was impossible. But you make it possible.
I think the ideas for a lot of people is you just need the ideas and you just need setting off on the right direction. And I don't know about you, but whenever I'm buying something like a Today's Special, I'm more inclined to buy something that's going to last me forever than something that's trendy, right? So you look at this here, you are going to have these templates forever and a day. And I'm going to be really honest, Callie, I've been doing card making now over 20 years. It's the same card styles now that people are doing that they were doing 20 years ago. It's not like certain cards go in and out of fashion. People always do the plain, fold it in half, do a gatefold or whatever. It's these fancy ones. I mean, for years I've been doing some of these. I mean, these here, I know how to do this. I know the sizes to do it, but it is quite complicated if you don't have the instructions and you don't have the tutorials to help. It's a 3-part system. It's all of the inspiration that you are getting in these recipe cards. It's then the template, and it's then the education to go with it.
Can you tell me something about the goodie bags that you have?
I'm not supposed to, because we're supposed to save them for Adam's hour later tonight.
Oh.
But I know hundreds of you have been shopping ahead and getting them.
Can we tell them what's in it?
Well, you're not supposed to, but I can tell you this much. They are the best goodie bags I've done in 15 years. We put the goodie bags together for the show. My team showed me, I said, they're not good enough, put more stuff in them. Oh. So we are giving you stuff so far below our cost as a way to celebrate our 15-year anniversary so that you can get a load of Crafters Companion stuff.
Okay, well,
look at all of that.
All
of that, and it's under $30.
Okay.
There's about $130, $140 worth of value.
Oh my gosh,
right?
no, 82635, you should check that out. I'm so sorry, Adam.
You are going to be in so much trouble when he finds out that you've... If I get to tonight and there's no goodie bags left,
forgive me.
We will be in so much trouble.
He loves me, he understands. But that's exciting. Also, a couple of things I want to share, because we've got more to share from Crafter's Companion, but there's the best in beauty. I mean, we've got incredible beauty brands here at HSN. There are things that you can get up to 50% off, free shipping, so I encourage you to check out that on hsn.com. And then I wanted to let you know, and here's some of the details. You can see major beauty brands from Too Faced to Benefit to some beautiful nail lacquer brands from London Town and others. But check it out when you have a moment. I see Tan Luxe, I see Carez, I see, gosh, Beekman in there. I see Longcomb Doll 10. Check it all out. But speaking of beauty, the beautiful, the legendary Dolly Parton. She is coming back to HSN with the premiere of her new fragrance. It's called Smoky Mountain. I can't wait for you to experience it. That's where she grew up. It's inspired, this fragrance is inspired by the stories she heard at that front porch. Oh, the Smoky Mountains. You can almost smell it right now, can't you, right? Well, she's coming on November 19th and 20th. It's going to be the premiere of her new fragrance. But I don't want you to have to wait until then. You can go right now to hsn.com and buy it early. I would if I were you. I remember her first fragrance sold out very early. No doubt this is going to be the same case. But we are going to take a little break. Don't forget to check out those goodie bags from Crafter's Companion. But when we come back, we're going to help you create a card with some beautiful florals and colors and so much more.
Who's actually waiting for Black Friday? Not me, because HSN's Black Friday Countdown event has you covered. It's a whole week loaded with the hottest gifts. Save up to 50% off our best beauty items, cozy PJs and slippers, jewelry, and more. Plus, the lowest prices of the season guaranteed from the brands you know and love. So don't miss. Black Friday Countdown starts Friday at midnight.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Everything you need for the holidays right here on HSN, like these beautiful holiday.
You really outdone yourself this year.
It was nothing.
Want to find your Mary? Shop HSN.
Celebrating 15 years together. Sarah Davies and Crafter's Companion. And this woman she flies all the way from London to be here with us. It's such a treat to have you back in the studio and in person.
It's great to be here. Do you know, there's just like an electric atmosphere in here, especially when it's a huge 24-hour craft event. We don't get these very often, so we like to make the most of them when we do.
We do. We're going to move into something exciting now. This is brand new and safe for our show today. Florals, cards. Let's talk.
This is a world launch, darling. Well, I technically was a little bit naughty and previewed it for people last Thursday and said, this is going to be a world launch on HSN on Tuesday.
Well,
so
now it is.
Hundreds of you ordered it the last few days. However, it's the first time you're seeing it, okay? Now, we do creator cards, and we love to do things to colour in. It's the first time we've merged the two. So are these not the most incredible designs, but you've got the most beautiful stamp, and then you're going to cut out the edge as well. Now, this first set has got, we'll call it Flutterby. It's got the beautiful dragonfly, and then these butterflies are next level, okay? So that's your Flutterby option. That you're going to go and get both of them.
And floral.
Florals.
Or floral.
I wouldn't want to choose, right?
I know,
because
right?
the floral one, when you see them, it's got this gorgeous, it's very like Japanese in its feel, right? So you've got the lovely Japanese kind of cherry blossom, and then, oh my word, to colour, the roses. Now, because it's a creator card, I love to do things like the boxes, Callie, where you cut into the front of the box, and because it's a creator card, it's going to allow you to do that. So what I want to do is, you can see, if you're going for the florals, by the way, they're not $24.95 a design, they're $24.95 for both of them. Right, so you are getting in the floral set, you get the rose and the cherry blossom for $24.95. If you go for the Flutterby set for $24.95, you get the butterfly and the dragonfly.
Oh, nice.
They're not $24.95 for the butterfly, $24.95 for the dragonfly. They are $20 each, but your HSN price is basically buy one, get the other one for a $5.
I love it.
Right?
And by the way, we do have your markers, your coloring pens in stock.
Yeah, we do.
Love them.
Just restocked them ready for the show. Now, let me show you how this works, okay? Because each one of the dies, you've got the creator card style die, which is going to cut in, and then you've also got the one with the frame, right? So what I've done is, just to make life really easy, I've already taken one through, and can you see I've popped the die on like this, sent it through, so it cuts out the frame and the shape. So you can see it's cut out all of this extra stuff. Now we're going to stamp onto the edge. Now, those of you who've never experienced our stamp platform, get on the website and have a little look, because look how easy this makes it, right? If I pop down the little magnetic pieces, we're going to stamp the butterfly. Actually, I'm going to do the dragonfly this time. I'm going to take that dragonfly and stamp it into there. So all you do is you line the dragonfly up and say, right, you're going to go in there. You can see the stamp lines up perfectly there. We're going to pick this up on our stamping platform, turn it round. I'm going to use our alcohol-proof die.
I love it.
Isn't it lovely?
It's so fun.
It means you can get in exactly the right spot, right? That's what's really clever about it. Now, I'm going to stamp this down, and if I end up missing a bit, you see, you've got the benefit of being able to pick this up. Have I missed any?
Oh,
no,
wow.
I stamped it really good.
That's
perfection. It made it stamp it really good for me. But look at that. You've got that gorgeous design where it's stamped, and if you had to cut this out, Callie, even if you got that lovely little craft knife that I just had earlier in the show, that would take you ages. Now that there, you're going to go from there, and you're going to use your gorgeous tri-blends to do all the colouring in. Now I've got one here that I've coloured in. Oh my word, is it not just the most beautiful?
Oh my!
Look at that.
Oh,
and
no,
this
see,
is what tri-blends do for you, isn't it?
Yes, those tri-blend markers we have available in a 24-pack.
I just love it. And you can see how you've got that. It's because it's got a light, a medium, and a dark pen within each one, right? So you've got that three-dimensional colouring. The leaves actually look like the light's bouncing off them. That's what the tri-blends allow you to do, right? So there's your dragonfly. What I'm then going to do is I've just taken a regular piece of cardstock, right? If you take that die again, you can cut that die into the front of the card. So I've actually done it already here, look, right? Cut the die into the front of the card, which means I can stick this over the top, because you always get the bleed through onto the back, and we don't want the bleed through, so I'm going to stick that onto the top. That's going to go onto the front of my card, so I actually see through the whole card. You're going to put a bit of fancy paper in the background. We're going to put a little bit of fancy paper over the front like this, just to mask it all off. And you'll see, when that card comes together, if I did it, you know, and I wasn't rushing because I wasn't working back to front upside down for the camera. You'll see there you've got that gorgeous, beautiful design all layered up on the front of the card. Isn't that lovely? So when you're looking through the card, that's
pretty
the beauty
neat
of it.
that you're getting the stamp and the die,
Yep.
and you can. So again, if you like the florals, there's sweet roses and scent with love, and if you want the flutterby, you are getting the beautiful butterfly and the dragonfly. I do want to mention those Spectrum Noir markers because that is one of my favorite things of all time that you have brought to us because you can use them in so many different ways. There they are, and that's a 24
They're
pack,
our
man.
best, yep.
And
so we
deep
either
blend.
have the 24 regular blend or the 24 deep.
Okay.
So depending on, if you're only
There
going
they
for
are.
one pack and you've never bought them, get the regular blend ones. If you're going, this is like the expansion pack. The deep ones are the
They're
expansion
so
pack.
awesome, and there's only like 400 of them left. It's
Yeah.
82188. So either or. Oh my gosh, how do you
Restock
pick?
them for the holiday season.
Yeah.
Just restock them now for the holiday. They're $120, by the way,
Are they?
in the stores.
Are you going to use them on this? Or
So yeah,
I
so
know
if you
they're
just
right
use,
here.
you want me to have a go at doing a bit of colouring.
They're just the coolest.
Watch this, right? So if I want to do a little bit of dimensional colouring, right? So say I want to do this. What
To
you
me,
do
this is the most therapeutic thing to do. I love using these because it's like the adult coloring book thing.
It is.
That's what I love.
But you're never going to run out of things to colour because you're going to keep
Right.
restamping it, right? So we put the lightest shade down, then you come to the darkest shade, and we're just going to put that dark shade all the way under here, right? And you've got that lovely controlled bullet nib on here. Now you're looking and thinking, how's she going to blend this? What you do is you come to the middle one, and you do little circular motions between where the middle one where the lighter one finishes and the darker one starts. And those little circular motions actually bleed out the lightest colour. So now we don't see, you've got that lovely ombre.
Look at that already.
So
I just want to slip this in to show you. If you haven't tried these markers, the reason they're called tri-blend, you can see there's a light end, there's a dark end, and then that middle of the road, so you can really do the blending. Let me remind you again, there's only 400 left of these. They are my obsession. I hope you can give them a try. They are available. The item is 82188. There's the light or the dark blend. I say treat yourself and do them both because they are a better price at HSN than anywhere you're gonna find them in the world. And they have free shipping and handling, 5 flex, so they're really 20 bucks to get them home. If somebody hasn't tried these markers, tell us how many ways you use them and for what kinds of projects.
Okay, just go on YouTube and search Sarah Davies Tri-Blend markers. These are our #1 top-selling markers globally. I literally mean globally. Now, one marker in any other brand, you'd be looking at about $3.95, $4.95 a marker. So you're actually getting 72 markers for $99.95. So it's like, what, less than $150 a marker? Way less, about $130 a marker, right? So the price on the actual markers is incredible, but it's not just the fact that you are getting 72 colours, it's the fact that I've actually planned for you the light and the medium and the dark.
Yeah.
So my 8-year-old, soon to be 9, picks up one marker and he knows those are the exact right colours to blend with, and he does 3-dimensional colouring. He's 8-year-old and he does 3-dimensional colouring.
That's awesome. By the way, these are the deep blends right here. We also have the essential blends right there. They're both available, but we already are down to 350 from just mentioning that they're here.
I'm just going to tell you
limited.
now, we've been in the situation whereby we haven't been able to make those markers as fast as what we've been selling the markers since COVID. Basically, since the pandemic and all these people got into colouring, we haven't been able to keep up with the demand for them. So that's the first time we've been able to restock these now in months.
So don't wait on those. They are such a treat, honestly. They're therapeutic, they're beautiful, the colors, they're triple blend markers, so it's fantastic. And there she is. 15 years ago, we launched this beautiful ladies line at HSN Crafters Companion.
You go and try and search what I looked like 15 years ago. There's some pictures of me and Lynn, I think I found one. They were about 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word, what did I used to wear?
That was pre-children.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna move along into some couple final pieces. This is our Crafters Companion Everyday Word. Well, oh wow, there's one of the words. Everyday word. Edibles.
They are massive. So can you just appreciate the price? $19.95.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Can I just tell you, these are $14.95 each on my website at retail. $14.95 each. $19.95 is getting you 3. So what happens is all of this above this line cuts out. Everything below cuts in. So for example, you're doing a card like this one here. Can you see we actually get the happy comes over the top and the birthday is down below. Or maybe you've done it like this, look, happy birthday just for you. The just for you actually lifts up, and that happy birthday is cut into the front panel of the card. They are so unique, they are so different, and I'm just gonna tell you this straight. We are world famous for edgeable dies. We are literally, of all the companies that make dies, these edgeable dies are what put us on the map.
Oh my goodness, that's so interesting to know. By the way, you get happy birthday, you get just for you, and you're getting with all
love.
my love.
All these different ones. Now, should we just do a nice, quick and simple card, right? So what I've done is, nice and simple card, I've just done a plain folded in half. And I'm gonna take the with all my love and lie it on the top. And my top tip is, get some of this, we do this like low tack tape, and it holds it in place. Now, actually, before I stick it down, so everything above this line is gonna cut out. Everything below this line is gonna stay connected, right? So you're gonna pop that on there. We're gonna open this up, and we're gonna send this through your die cutting machine. Now, I'd love to tell you that I'm really picky, and if you want to cut my dies, you have to have my die cutting machine, but you don't. You can use any die cutting machine that you own. They will all work interchangeably with any die cutting machine. So
if you want one, check our collection.
We've got the website. Again, we've just restocked all of our die cutting machines for the holiday season as well. A lot of people like to get them while they're on, while you've got your 5 flex pays on everything.
That's, yeah, what a treat. You're right.
Right, so here we go. So when I lift this off now, actually before I lift this off, what I'm then gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of color, because these are all stencils. Don't know if you'd realize that, but every one of our dies is also a beautiful stencil design. So what I can do is just rub over with a little bit of ink, and we can be starting to put a little bit of ink color into all of the background pieces. So you're looking at that thing, well, that's just a big mess, Sarah, what's going on? But when I lift this off now, right, and I just take a little pair of scissors, and we just trim from the edge, and we're just going to trim down from the edge here, right? Because this is where the die starts. Can you see there? There is the with all, and then my love. Now, by the time you pop a few of these little bits out, I use a different colour ink pad for putting like a little bit of green in. Look at this one here. Just put a little bit of pink behind, and you can see there the with all my love. Just a little bit of colour on the base. We can just add a little bit of design on here. And you can see we've actually made a super quick, super simple card in just like, I mean, I am going to stick this on so you can see that I've made this in like what? 2 or 3 minutes?
Maybe, at that, if that.
2 or 3 minutes, if that. And I just think if you are a brand new card maker and you're just wanting some dice to get started, I'm going to tell you now, most of the cards that you make will either be a birthday card, or they'll be for somebody special, therefore just for you is perfect, or you're going to be sending them some love. So between those 3 sentiments, other than Christmas, we've pretty much covered every single occasion throughout the whole year. So you're going to go with all my love. You've got the just for you that we're going to be using as well. And then you've also got that gorgeous happy birthday. Each one of them are a die this size, $14.95 each.
Normally $14.95. So this should be $35, right?
Yep.
30 or more. This
$45.
45, yeah,
is the
that's
normal price. $37.95 is HSN special price. So you know it will be 45 if you bought it somewhere else. 37's great price.
How about $19.95?
$19.95.
$19.95. I love it. And by the way, on 5 Flex, so it's $3.99 to get them on their way to you. And I'm sure by now you've gotten to that $75 threshold. So enjoy free shipping on that. Rest of everything you put in your basket for the rest of the day up until midnight. And we'll do that again tomorrow. So what a day to celebrate and getting ready for the holidays. Start making the cards now, but it's not just holidays. Everything you see here, it's for, I mean, they're universal messages of love. And that's what's so great, is that you can make these cards anytime throughout the year for every special occasion that comes up. 772466 is the item number for you to order that. And don't forget, that QR code on your screen is pretty fantastic. It takes you straight to the page, so if you want to see exactly what you're getting, if you missed part of the presentation, you'll get all the details there.
I think it's just brilliant.
Me too.
It just makes life so much easier, doesn't it?
It does.
So I'll show you all these. Actually, I've got all 3 of them here, right? So like I said, you go anywhere else today, you're going to buy one of these dice. So this is the full-size one, and if you want to create a whole card from it, this is the card created. 14.95. So 14.95 for the happy birthday, 14.95 for the with all my love, and then 14.95 for the just for you. HSN's price, it's $37. I'm going to be really honest, guys. We sold thousands and thousands of these because they are literally revolutionary in our market.
Yeah, it's a really, it's
really unique and different, isn't it? Very unique to us. It's a style that we're really well known for. These have all been hand illustrated by all of our illustrators internally in the business. So they're all really gorgeous, unique designs, and people who do craft and understand crafting. But you are paying for one. You pretty much pay for one and about this much of the next one, right? And then the rest are coming in for free, is the way I see it.
That's a good way to go.
If you were thinking about getting one, you might as well pay the extra $5 and get three.
Get three,
yeah.
Absolutely. This is a great way to go, 772-466. We have one more thing to sneak into this 15th hour out show, but there is a secret sale going on at HSN, on hsn.com that is. You just need to know the secret word. Do you know what it is?
Well, I didn't until Suzanne told me last night, and then I went and looked on this morning. I couldn't believe it.
Right? There's a lot, I mean, up to 50% off of even our clearance products on hsn.com. So the secret phrase is craft craze, C-R-A-Z-E, craft craze. Type it right in there in the search engine, and you are going to find lots of goodies, major markdowns, but certainly things are selling like crazy on there. So moving on. Now we've got a chance for you to enjoy the flip card making kit from Crafter's Companion. This is brand new. Yes. Save for this afternoon's show, another world launch.
And exclusively available here as well. This is the only
How amazing.
These cards, so when we say flip, guys, if you've never seen a flip card, they're really unique. So what happens is you've got this beautiful frame that goes around the front of your card, and then when we open it, it flips as you open it. So you put two different sentiments on, and you've got that gorgeous frame. Now, we've got them in all different shapes and sizes. So you've got like the circle one, so there's that lovely flip on the circle. The little frame comes round. You've got your rectangular one. Now, you get two colors in each design. So we've got the rectangular one in the lovely peach and in that lovely blue. We've got the heart one. I love the hearts. You only get two of each card, by the way. So if you really love this, you might want to buy multiples. Maybe this is something that you all want to sit together and do over Thanksgiving weekend, right? You could actually get these out. Can I just show you how easy they are to make? This is going to blow your mind, okay? These are printed double-sided, so one sheet equals one card, right? So there's your print on the back, there's your print on the front. So when we just pop these out, you can see here just how easy it is to lift all of these bits out, and then this comes out here. And then what you've got is you've got the score lines already in. So you can see we've got the score line there, we've got the score line here, and the score line there, and there's our flip. Right? So you can see, I always like to fold all of my score lines backwards and forwards. There is my flip in the card. Now you can either have the florals on the inside or the florals on the outside. I love to have the florals on the inside like that. So now I've got my flipping of the card and I've got that gorgeous frame round. Now that's the base card. Look at all the sentiments now. So all you would do is you would take out that lovely sentiment and would say, right, I'm going to take this, I'm going to pop a nice big foam pad on the back, and we're just going to raise this up now and stick this on the front of, so you've got one sentiment on the side of one flip, and then you're going to put another sentiment on the other side of the flip. So can you see this is going to go that way? Got it. True friends are always together in spirit. And then I think I might put the You're So Special on the other side. So we'll turn that over, stick on a You're So Special.
I love that you've got enough to make 20 different cards here, and I love that every page is inclusive of all the things you need, every single page. Do you see how this works?
They're all different.
They are all different,
so
absolutely.
There's actually 10 different ones. You get 2 sheets of each. So all I'm going to say is if you just pop them all out. Everything's die cut. If you really love this card making kit, you only have 2 of each, and you can't restock on these from anywhere else. Not available anywhere else. This is exclusively made right here for HSN. We have so many people who like to collect our card making kits, because if you're a beginner crafter, this is what you want to do. All you need on top of this, I mean, I've been using my tape pen, but you might want to use some foam pads, for example. It just depends on how simple you want to take it. Look how fabulous when this starts coming together, Callie, but just how easy this was to work with.
We're down to about 1,200 of these to go around. That's it. This is the world launch officially, and it is available exclusively here. You can do 5 flex, it's $5.99. You've got 20 white of the envelopes come along with it, and 20 of the printed die-cut sheets for every kind of occasion. And I love that all the extra little embellishments are all on that same page, but not that you're you know, you have to regulate it to have to use them on that same card. You can use them however you want.
They will mix and match beautifully well. There's the one that you were looking at there with that heart on there. So every time you've got the lovely frame on the front, then you've got the flip card going on the inside. Do you know what I always say to people as well is, if you have someone, if you make cards for people, maybe friends who are not card makers, these are the sort of cards that really impress them. They see it and they just have no idea where you would get started. And look at this, 362 pieces.
Check this out. This is the package that, you know, it'll come to you like this. 362 pieces. Every page, as I said, has got everything you need from every little embellishment.
Double-sided printed, and all die cut, all the instructions.
Back there are the envelopes.
Oh yeah, the envelopes.
And the instructions are back there too.
Yeah. And I
So
know, because I know a
great.
lot of you, and if you're buying this as a gift for somebody, they might not have seen this presentation, so they're going to have that instruction manual and be able to just work through it. I just think it's brilliant, whatever your level. Like I said, we try and do one of these card kits every single time we come to HSN, because a lot of you, we know, are maybe just getting started on your card making journey, or maybe it's not that you're just getting started, it's that you just don't know, you don't want to be thinking and getting all your stuff out.
That's what I like. This makes it as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So one is pop it all out, right? I'm going to have made 2 cards here in the presentation. I mean, that is pretty much unheard of for a 6-minute presentation, right? You're folding over on the score lines. Can we just appreciate how beautiful these prints are as well? I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous designs, but they're kind of neutral in terms of occasion. The occasion neutral, so they're going to work with anything for you, right? Once you've done all of that folding, that is going to give you the flip card, and then we're going to take our design round and over the front. So you can either do it with the, I like it with the lovely floral print on the inside, or you might want to do it with the polka dots on the inside. Once we get to this stage, look at all these accessory pieces that you've got on here. With all of my love, you've got these gorgeous 3-dimensional bows that you're going to pop out. But can you see how quick and easy it is, Callie, just to pop all of these out? I'm not even being careful with these. I'm just going straight for it. And they're really thick quality cardstock and foiled. The foiling on these is just incredible. So you've got that lovely foil detail. So I can take one of these frames and we'll say, right, let's go 3-dimensional with the frame on the front panel of here. Let's take that lovely with all of my love and pop it on a foam pad. She says optimistically, hoping she can find the foam pads. I'm going to pop that on the back. But can you see, if you are wanting to make cards, like for example, my mother-in-law, she's not an avid card maker, but she loves to have a go. These are the sort of kits that I know she'd be able to pick up and just have a go with straight away, even if she didn't have any other equipment at home, she didn't know where to start.
Check it out.
This is the start point.
Again, you're getting enough to make 20 different cards, and these are instructions on the back of the packaging that you're getting all of those pre-cut individual embellishments for the cards that you're going to be making. It makes it so much fun, so much easy, and so quick.
Yes.
Right? Quick is sometimes the key word there. 816-401. So by the way, I just wanted to say Adam called in and he said it's okay that we mention again.
Is that right?
Or this day only?
That doesn't sound like something Adam would do, if I'm being really honest.
Okay,
I'm just
I totally
gonna tell you
made
now,
that
guys,
up.
We're going to be in so much trouble. However, do look at these goodie bags.
The goodie bags.
They're our 15th anniversary goodie bags. They're available online now. The price is at 20 cents. We've never done a goodie bag this price.
Can we show that item number?
Are you ready for this? There is over $140 worth of value
My
in
goodness.
a bag for $27. And I know you're thinking, why would she do that?
Oh my gosh.
But that's because we are going to get literally hundreds and thousands of new people into craft.
Check
with
it out.
these goodie bags.
There's how many things in the bags?
Each one varies. I mean, you're talking hundreds. Blank cards and envelopes, ribbons, gems, dice. There's
So
a
it's
die
just going to be a
cutting one,
surprise.
a colouring one, there's a storage one, and it's over $140.
This day only.
27.
82635. Just type that item number in. See what pops up.
We are going to be, if anybody asks, she did it. Wasn't me. I didn't say we could do this. Adam is going to go spare if we have no goodie bags tonight.
I know, right? Then he will be mad. So, but hey, I'll deal with him. I'll deal with him later.
He's like, I'll be out the building before he comes. It's all fine. You'll have to deal with him.
He does have my phone number. All right. Yes, we do have one more thing to squeeze in.
I thought I was good. I thought you were sending me off.
Right. This is the incredible, the Grand Swirls edge die. These are gorgeous.
First time anyone's seen these.
Really?
I didn't even preview these because these were supposed to be one of the top secret items that you wouldn't see till you got here. Can I just say,
oh, wow.
we have never, ever done dies like this,
You did
right?
4 of them?
4 of them for just over $30. This is the beautiful die, right? So this is the swirl that you've got here. You can cut it into the edge of the card like this to give this kind of two-tone effect on there. But when you see, now you can either do that, or you've got these beautiful die where it's just this is a very on-trend. I don't even know what the technique's called like this, but I'm seeing it all over Pinterest. All over, where you do the white on the white and you just shadow it a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
If you want to do like this is just a nice thick cut into form. And done on here, you could actually make these into your own stamps if you wanted to on these. But how incredible, look at these swirls just in the background here. So you've got 4 swirl designs, right? Really, really big, thick swirl designs. We've never done this sort of style design before.
Gosh, they're
You're
pretty.
not choosing, it's not like a matrix, you're gonna get all 4 of these. So can you see, this is the die, this is how it's going to look, but you've got 4 of the different ones. Grande swirls, we're calling them, and they're gonna go onto the edges of your cards, but they're not edgeable designs, they're just beautiful details. So this one in particular is just so detailed. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you how they're gonna work and how you're gonna cut them out, right?
Those cards are gorgeous. Look at that one.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that.
Like I said, we've never done anything. I've never seen anything like this from other companies either, let alone just us, to do swirls quite like this to give you that gorgeous background, right? So, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these dies. I wanted to show you how to do a nice, super quick card, right? You're gonna take one of these dies. I'm gonna use, I think mirror card looks fabulous with these, right? Send that through your die cutting machine. When it comes out, you're gonna get this sort of design effect here, right? But then let me show you something else, how they're designed to be really clever. If you do this, right, I've just got the base of my card ready. I took a piece of cardstock and I just cut this out of the piece of cardstock, and actually this is what was left. So it gives me that lovely kind of edge shaping that's left over. Now, if I take this now, and I use one of my dotty tape pens, what you can do is put tear adhesive all over the back of the design here, so that now when I take this, and that is going to pop into there like this, can you see it's going to go exactly into that gap that we've got, and it's going to piece into the edge. This is why they're called grande swirl edges, because you can take it down the edge of your card just like that. Wow. And then if you want to get really fancy, right, if you cut that out again into some different coloured card, you can take these, watch, and they're going to piece back into all of these edge pieces. This is called paper piecing. It's a wonderful, really relaxing technique where you can paper piece all of these elements back in. Right? Now, I'm not going to sit and do them all because I will literally be here for the next 10 minutes, and we've got about 3 minutes left before this whole presentation is going to be finished. But can you see just how fantastic and professional each of these is looking? And once I piece all of these bits back in, this is going to give me this sort of design element on this card here.
My goodness,
Isn't
that
really
is
professional?
really beautiful,
And
gorgeous.
I've got loads of these sort of cards. So that is one of them. They've all got fancy names as well. What's this one called?
There's elegant flourish. There's the fancy filigree.
Oh, love the fancy
There's also
filigree.
dainty snowdrops and timeless florals.
I love how he said that with our posh voice on. Yes, just like the Queen used to speak. There's the 4 of them there. Really good. I love that. Now, that one at the bottom, there's the last one we used. Look at this. Isn't that just absolutely incredible? Again, cut onto the edge, onto a little piece of acetate.
Neat? Oh, cool.
And then just all pieced into there. I like to do them just nice and simple. So a little bit of a coloured background with some of your ink pads, and then just putting your nice simple design on the front. I just think no matter what your level of card making and crafting, these are just beautiful, elegant swirl designs. And not being funny, they don't ever go out of fashion, swirls.
That's true.
It is a timeless classic design. So like I said, these were supposed to be one of our secret items. Isn't that gorgeous? Being foiled and gilded. These were supposed to be one of our secret items that were being saved, so we didn't even preview this. Nobody knew it was coming. And this is the first time anyone is seeing these designs. Even if you just go nice and simple.
Oh boy, like these are extremely popular, and I'm saying that because if you want them, we've got about 1,000 left. I mean, so many, you're right, people love, we all love.
Simple.
Elegance.
It's simple and elegant. Every one of these that I'm showing you is just classic. And use that idea that I taught you on that card, where what we've done is you've cut the swirl out, but then you've actually cut the swirl out of the paper as well, so that you piece the paper over top of the cut-out design, and then you can just... That is the most simple card in the world to do there, Callie, but how incredible does that look?
It's incredibly elegant. I love it. Grande swirls. And if you are just kind of joining us, all 4 individually packaged dies, and you're getting, they're all these elegant swirls. So it's yours for the asking brand spanking new. It looks like these are going to be an early sellout. Extremely popular. I'm fully in agreement.
I'll show you them 4 designs again, because this is probably going to be the only time you get to see them, okay? So you'll see we've done very, very... A swirl, you could say a swirl's a swirl. It's not. This is a really intricate swirl. This is actually more of a dainty floral, I would say.
Yeah, it
so
is.
You've got that beautiful dainty floral in there. That is your show-stopping piece. That is the one that you saw on that card and just like, yes, very elegant.
I think this one's my favorite.
Finally, this one here.
Yeah, the snowdrop.
Oh, I love that one.
Isn't that pretty?
Is the one. Where's that card that I made?
Yeah, right there.
I just think that is a beautiful card. And all you need, whatever papers you love, you're going to use, I think mirror card. These lend themselves so beautifully well to mirror card, but look at the difference. On the white or on the black, different design, both the same. That is exactly the same concept, just a different design there.
Interesting. I love them all. Love them all. So this is the Grande Swirls, edge dies, again, $799,491. Everything's on 5 Flex today. So you're getting all 4 of these for $6.59. And yes, $75 is that threshold that you have to get the free shipping. But so many of you have already ordered our Today Special, which qualifies you for our free shipping for the rest of the night. And I know you're going to hopefully get to take a little bit of a breather right now, because you've been banging out some cards here this afternoon.
I'm going to go and have some lunch.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it has been a pleasure having you back. Again, happy anniversary.
It's lovely to be back in the studio. I'm not going anywhere, guys. You've got me all day. Don't you worry.
We can't wait. Much more fun to have. I know Beth is coming up, Beth Kingston, that is, coming up with Lynn and Diamond Press. And there you are, Lynn. Oh my gosh, you look so good today, girl.